energy with them. So
Sullivan maybe.
Holzer and Cohen on the jump. And the ball goes to the Bulldogs.
You mentioned Dixon losing a couple of those key players, but returning a lot of players that have had lots of varsity playing time. This Richland team coming off a big overtime victory here. They got some momentum going. Their schedule has not been delayed, except for half an hour, but...
And they're, what you seen there just a moment ago with the first Dixon possession, to me, that is the change you see the most in basketball nowadays. You had your 6'4" center shooting a three-point shot. And the bottom line is he's a good three-point shooter. He didn't get that one.
So MJ Ford heading to the line. He's a very good shooter there. Second foul for Richland on that. That's the first for Pauly. I'm sure I said that wrong, but he's a senior. And Dixon gets on the board first with the 2. But we're going to have
I don't understand the 2 because he made the free throw.
Should be 3, shouldn't it?
Should be 3, I believe. But I haven't seen it yet.
So that's how my math works, but I'm hoping all math works the same. Dixon with the rebound. Fast break down
nice
court.
drive to the basket. Just missed.
Underneath, though, there's that size. And this is going to be
foul on Holzer. That's his first.
First team.
Now they finally got
Second
the point
team.
up there for the Bulldogs. 3-0 Dixon.
Took a second to get all the scoreboard stuff updated. You've been there, it happens.
Yep.
And sometimes doing some of those arena games this year for football especially, your whole system is all internet controlled, and when it goes down, technology don't work well, does it? No good again. And once again, rebound by Richland on this.
Richland hitting the boards hard.
Now, are these the same officials as the last game?
I believe it is.
So if that's the case, we can expect a lot of fouls to be called.
As I said,
These two teams are very aggressive and quick. So
a foul on John Kramer, shooting 2. Mason Alexander missed the first one.
that's the team third. Alexander, a very good game on Saturday. He was a big key in their, winning that ball game.
Knocked down the second free throw.
So 3-1 early in this game. Richland again on that pressure.
Force it in, it wasn't there.
Richland doing a good job of getting their hands up when that ball goes underneath. It's kind of like in a football game when you get a lineman where they throw their hands up to deflect a pass or something.
And number 33, Ethan Buttress, has tied this game up.
Layup is no good. Offensive rebound,
Rebounded by Holzer. Kicks it back outside to his brother. Moves the ball back to the outside. Nice drive to the basket and 2.
That is
there by Drew Young.
Big play by Drew Young on that.
Holzer with the board. Oh, nice pass to the length of the floor, and over with 2.
Now, this Bulldog team, they've been playing together several years, and that's just something that, they practice and they have done many times, so they're comfortable knowing when to throw that ball downfield, down the court.
Might have had a travel there that didn't get caught. Stole by MJ Ford. Ball down to Holzer, and 2 more.
And this is going to force a quick timeout here, so we're going to take a short timeout. So, out of the timeout, it is Richland basketball.
Bulldogs with the full court pressure. And force the turnover from the Bears.
So we've seen good pressure by both these teams so far in this ball game here. And Dixon's come away with a couple fast breaks, but right now I think it's going to be the one that can really handle the ball better. Is who's going to...
The team that can handle the pressure.
Yep. Because both teams aren't backing down on the pressure.
Turnover there by MJ Ford. Now the Bears bring the ball up the floor.
That's a great job of the Richland defense.
Ooh, picked the pocket of him. Ford with the drive and the 2.
So an example of each team's defense just outplaying the other there. And that'll give Dixon an 8-point lead early in this ball game.
The biggest thing is when the Bulldogs have forced a turnover, they've gotten points off of them many times. Nice shot there by Alexander from the outside.
Then change my Dixon sponsor up here.
Drive to the inside with John Kramer. Took it to the hole and got the 2.
Who's our Dixon sponsor today, Jim Brown?
Our Dixon sponsor?
Which one of those lovely Dixon advertisers wants to be our billboard sponsor this game?
We got Barnett's Dog Patch Corner.
Oh, we got them on the screen. How
about the Dixon School District? Dixon Booster Club?
That'll work. Of course, Country Financial, our sponsor for the Richland Bears.
Nice steal and
contact on that. That is.
Drew Young with the drive there. Did not get the shot, but he is going to the line.
The whistle came a little bit late into that, but I think it was expecting the whistle there, the way that. And good defense. I mean, I don't know if you ever try to stop Drew Young on a fast break, but.
Drew Young's a pretty good-sized boy.
I don't know if I'd want to stand there.
I was going to say, I don't know if I'd want to take it. Missed the first free throw. Here comes the second.
So 8-point difference in this ball game still. 3 minutes in this first quarter remaining, and
knocked down the second.
We do have quite a few fouls here early in this quarter. But they did slow down from the start of the game. We started off with, I think, 2 fouls apiece pretty quick. Richland underneath. He's going to hit a wall, and that wall is going to take the basketball away. That was Holzer with the rebound coming away with that. And Dodson out there playing the point guard. Should be Dixon ball.
Nice effort there by...
that was Young, wasn't it?
What?
That Young on the inbound, or the... Yep. Young saving it.
I believe that was the Jacobs boy.
Jacobs?
24. Let me look. Perry Jacobs.
And underneath, wide open foul, basket, no good. Nearly picked up the 3-point play, or chance to pick it up, but that will be the
Baker going to the line.
4th foul.
That is 2 fouls on Aiden Polly.
Now Baker, he's had some experience late last year in some later games.
And knocks down the first free throw.
10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Now they are the number 1 seed here, and they are, I believe, the defending champions in this tournament.
That's correct.
And also the defending conference champions. They almost got the Triple Crown last year, but they hit a snag in districts there, fell to a very tough Iberia team, which ironically was the only team they didn't play due to weather in the Frisco League.
Jump ball, and that will be Richland Bears ball. 2:15 left in the quarter. Bears 16-5.
That's off of Richland. Couldn't hang on to it. Tried to get it down in the corner, but a little too hot on the pass, and results in a turnover. 2:13 to go.
Taylor Dodson bringing the ball up the floor. Larry Jacobs at the post. Baker at the shot, missed it. Rebounded by the Bears.
And 3 attempts on the shot. Eventually it's going to wind up a jump ball back to Dixon.
Going Dixon's way. Nice drive to the inside. Oh, just could not get it to drop.
Kicks it out for 3. That is off target. Still Richland ball.
Richland got the rebound. We're going to shoot 2.
This will be the 5th team foul.
Joe Miller going to the line. That is the first foul on Baker.
Baker, a senior. Also, Richland has 4 fouls on their board, so another Richland foul in the next minute will result in free throws the other direction.
Dixon going back with their starters, giving their kids a little bit of a break. Now they're back in. And Miller with the free throw again.
It's a 10-point ball game. Dixon in the lead. Dixon, well, they're choosing their shot right here. They're trying to, they're setting something up. And right there, look at that setup. That was, I believe, Drew Young.
Young going to the line.
Ran the route and free throw,
Missed
no
the
good.
first one. Young shooting the second. That foul was on Jonathan Griffin. That was his first.
Both teams in the bonus.
Missed both free throws. Bears with the ball. Got steal with Holzer.
Foul on the shot.
Took the ball to the basket. Didn't get the basket, but got the foul. There goes the line.
And the fast break right now, if they can get these free throws to fall, which right now that seems to be the, they are
Trip
drawing.
Holzer shooting 2.
They They are drawing the contact here, able to pick up some fouls.
And
that was
knocks
Walters.
Down the first one. And knocks down the second.
Three-point shot. No good. Missed by Miller. Ball is in Dixon hands. Missed the dunk and rebound his own dunk. I believe that might have been Jacobs on the rebound. Either way, we're going to go into the end of the break. Dixon leading right now, 18-6.
That's right.
Richland comes out with the ball first. That was Bill Towns, by the way.
Yep.
The legend.
Bill, former AD here at Lakewood. Rebound Dixon. Holzer back to Creamer. Into MJ Ford. Shots up. Oh, off the rim. And the Richland Bears get the rebound.
Richland,
we got to travel. He went up, but nowhere to go.
You can't go up on 2 feet and come down on 2 feet. Might be able to get away with alternate feet coming down if you did, but not 2 and 2.
MJ Ford bringing the ball down the floor. Takes it to the right. Shots up and good. 3-point shot from Kaylon Holzer.
That's the first three that Dixon's really hit. Comfortable three they've hit in this ball game. They had a couple rushed ones earlier, but that is the first solid one anyway. Richland with their own.
Rebound Dixon.
A little better on target there, but just off that iron.
MJ Ford from 3 range. Missed it outside. Rebound Dixon. Going right back up. Missed the shot.
So this Richland defense, they're doing a great job on the boards, though.
Yeah, Richland's not getting more than one shot usually.
Problem is, they're running into a Dixon team that can move very quickly and they can get the ball and score.
They have the luxury right now of being able to run kids in and out. It's not the pressure is not on them right now. So a lot of kids getting experience, playing time.
And the kids that are coming in, they're experienced kids. They're not just freshmen sitting on the bench. Many of them have played quite a few games and under their belt.
And 3.
That was number 11. I don't have an 11. But Dixon, I believe, get into a rhythm here now. They're starting to pull away in this ball game. I think some of these players coming in are some of the JV players not on the roster. That's a good thing, though, when you can get some of the younger players, like you said, in the game. And just get that experience.
Shot goes up and good.
Another 3 for Dixon. That 3 by number 10.
Taylon Holzer. And 2 points Bears. He's in Bears.
So 18-point ball game here, or 19-point ball game. Good job going for the rebound. This is Dixon. Nope, it is Richland ball. Good effort going after the shot, though, on that.
Dixon kind of opening up their offense in the second quarter and working that 3-point shot.
They start hammering half of those in during this quarter. This game can change very quickly. Richland under pressure. That is tipped.
Over at the tip. Bring the ball down the floor. Back out to the outside. Shots up. Oh, just off.
That is into one of the Bulldogs there. He just kind of hit a wall.
25.
That
would
is
be
Dodson.
Taylor Dodson.
That's his second.
His second foul.
Just the first foul of this quarter, though. So we made it halfway through the quarter just about with one foul.
Ooh, did not get the roll forward.
Dixon's going to take a 30. Another free throw coming for the Bears.
Parker Doyle tried to force the ball down low, could not get it in. Here come the Bears.
Richland, he's cut off at the pass, but kicks it out. Open three. That is short into the hands of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs fast break. Foul and good.
Nice shot by Parker Doyle.
So again, this Dixon offense here using that fast break opportunities.
They like to run.
And they're not shying from the contact. They're going into the contact on the shot.
That is Paulie's second or third foul, rather.
It's his third. And sometimes when you go to the contact, you get the bonus of making the basket.
And free throw's good.
So 30
We're
to
at
8
30.
now. 22-point difference. If you're in Tiger Town tonight, you can stop by Waynesville. They're playing the O-Show in a conference game. Waynesville Tigers starting out strong this year up in the Jamboree. This is their first game of the year. So lots of basketball to watch, whether you're here or you're over in Waynesville.
Yeah, missed the first free throw. That is the first foul on Parker Doyle.
So the advantage Dixon has is they got so many players that they can sub in that they can offset all these fouls across everyone.
And one of the things I like watching with Coach Logan Ray, he has never been one to would like to get the 30-point lead and get the clock running. He would much rather see his kids run and play and, of course, have a good lead. But let's get these kids out there playing. Oh, what a pass. Full court pass. Oh, missed the layup, though.
That is the second or third wide open layup that the Bulldogs
Young
have missed.
Beautiful full court pass. Just could not get it to drop.
I don't know if he was trying to go for a dunk on that or if that just came off the hand wrong, but
Carson Elliott coming into the game.
so quite a few of the younger players here coming in. And unlike football, the running clock is the fourth quarter, so whether it's 30 points at halftime, it's still regular clock until you get to that point.
Alexander went up to the layup, did not get it, but did catch a foul. believe that foul was going to be on number 35, Jake Johnson.
So Johnson, one of the sophomores, but 5'8". If you look at this roster for the Bulldogs, you have 6'1", 6 foot, 6'4", 6'4", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'1", 6'3".
The other thing I like looking at that roster, there is a lot of underclassmen.
Yes, and most of that height is the younger players. What that allows Coach Ray to do is to fill in a sophomore to replace Drew Young or one of those other bigger players and not lose any size while you're doing it.
MJ Ford coming back into the game.
An update from earlier we was talking about, Stillville defeated the Dixon boys in districts, I believe. Then I believe Stillville wound up beating Iberia the next round. So 30-10.
Harry Jacobs with the foul there. That's his first.
He's a 6'4" junior. He'll be returning next year.
Nice drive to the basket by number 3 for the Richland Bears.
That was Walters.
Yes, it is. It is Walters. I was going to have to look, but you are right.
A good job by
2
Richland.
points by MJ Ford.
Now the defense on that, they did a great job of covering underneath. But MJ Ford able to slip around the backside of the defense and get the layup out of that.
Ooh, we got the travel again.
Yep. So give the ball back to the Bulldogs here. I believe some substitutions. I thought there was.
Yeah, somebody needs to sit.
I was about to say, I thought we had someone come out.
Bulldogs with 6 men on the floor. They just stopped the action, got them everybody off. Now we're ready to roll.
Because there was some confusion of who was coming out there at first, looking at the... Foul on the Bears.
With the Bears only having 1 foul, that should go to the out of bounds.
Should be there, and it is. It's just the second foul, or the first foul on York also. Underneath.
Nice drive there by John Kramer with a 2-point.
Kramer's one of those players last year that he was able to knock down threes from every side of the court.
That's going to be on Carson Elliott.
Elliott's first. He's another junior at 5'9". But another one of those very strong players that Dixon has. Walters, free throw's good. Now Walters on Saturday, he had a very good ball game also in that overtime victory.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Second free throw also good. 20-point ball game still. I don't think they added that free throw, but I guess they did.
Nice pass to the inside from MJ Ford to John Kramer for the 2.
So 41 seconds to go. It is 36-14.
Walters with the drive inside, just missed it.
Ball still
Rebounded by
bounced.
Bulldogs.
Bolger trying to find someone to get the ball. No good. Rebound back to the Bears. So Richland, 12 seconds left here in this half. Are they going to hold on to it? Well, they're going to definitely give it away.
Kramer took it to the basket, but was fouled.
That was on the way up towards the basket there. Remind me not to put a camera directly behind the basket on championship day.
I believe that would be a good idea. Might get rattled around a little.
And that's a pretty good distance back there to that wall.
Missed the first free throw. Kramer shooting the second. 2 seconds left in the second quarter. And dropped the second free throw.
2 seconds here, so 1, 2, and that'll do it. So going into half. So our next.
And here we go. Ball inbounds to MJ Ford. Brings the ball to the top of the key. Passes it to Taylor Holder. He takes it to the hole. Fouled on the shot. He's going to the line.
And Dixon comes out, the basically same offense there. Get the ball inside, draw the contact, and go for the layup.
That's 4 fouls on Aiden Pauly. Holder knocks down the first free throw.
He may have 4 of the 8 fouls total in this ball game there for
And knocks down the second as well.
Richland. That should be Richland ball there, touched by
Richland
Dixon.
ball. Knocked out of bounds by MJ Ford.
And big
Who
three.
made that?
I believe, I actually did not see. We can tell in a minute here. Richland opposite side. Number 2.
Braden York.
So that was York on that last 3-point shot, thanks to our, well, the video feed at least. That's helpful to have sometimes.
MJ Ford with his first foul. First free throw made by Caden Cohen.
Each team with 1 foul so far. So Richland coming out a little bit feisty right now. They're not wanting to just give up yet, are they?
Nope. Oh, nice steal there by Beatrice. No call foul.
Well, if we're not going to call it, we're not going to call it, are we?
I guess not.
I was about to
Looked
say.
like he was pretty set, but guess not. But it wasn't a foul on him, so.
Guess he decided that they were going to let that one play out. And Richland coming out strong so far in this second half.
Coming out aggressive.
MJ Ford underneath there, keeping the ball out of the lane. 3-point shot.
3-point shot by number 21.
This might be the point where you take 5 of your subs, throw them in just to send a quick message to your starters out there.
That was a block. He was not set. He was falling before contact was made.
That is a good call by the officials on that. That's the second foul for Dixon.
2 fouls on John Kramer.
Richland cuts this to a 15-point ball game now. got the rebound, but the height, I believe, was a little bit too much for the Bears on that one. Kramer's 3 off target.
Nice board for Holzer.
And the little hook shot was off target there.
Ford picks up the ball.
Ford underneath. He's going to kick it out for 3. I'd hate to be the rebound stat keeper on that, wouldn't you?
I was going to say, a lot of rebounds there.
When I was in high school, we had, Billner right there. He was actually the basketball coach, and that was my job, keep track of stats.
Okay.
And sometimes it was harder than you realize.
Oh, yeah.
The way to do it is to keep a rhythm, so you're just calling out what's going on, so that way, or someone else helping you is calling it out, so then the person is writing it down. I do want to thank our sponsors here for these teams here. That is the Dixon Booster Club, Dixon School District, Gasco Sage Electric, G-Tech Fiber. It is Dog Patch on the Highway 28. And did I miss anybody? Oh, Gan Johnson.
Insurance. Shelton Welding.
Of course, Shelton Welding, our girls championship sponsor. Our boys' championship sponsor is Country Financial.
Ford from outside, didn't get the basket. Dixon with the rebound, kicks it back out to Dixon controlling the boards. They're getting lots of chances. Ford outside again, still didn't get it. Back up. And I believe they got about 4 shots there and couldn't get it to drop.
Dixon's had 10 rebounds in 2 possessions, probably. The Bulldogs coming out cold in this half right here, shooting-wise.
Taylor Dotson's 3rd foul for the Bulldogs.
That's the 3rd
That's
foul.
their 3rd team for this quarter.
And good steal on that inbounds. There you go. That is Bulldogs. Ford, I believe.
Ford with a layup. That's just 4 points this quarter so far for the Bulldogs. And we're at the halfway point.
On the other side of things, I
2
believe
points for
that would be
Mason Alexander.
that'd be 12 points for Richland in this quarter. We're back out of the timeout. 3:50 to go in this 3rd quarter here. Richland right now outscoring, I believe, it is 12-4 the Bulldogs in this 3rd quarter. And the ball is going to be loose. It's going to be
Richland ball. That's a jump ball, then it'll go. That was a jump ball, so now it'll be Dixon's ball next time.
Richland jumper, good shot. A little too strong, though, off target, out of bounds.
Out of bounds off Richland, and the Bulldogs ball. MJ Ford coming out for a breather.
Next up, Crocker and Stout. Oh, we got a wet spot on the floor or something down there. But coming up next, Crocker and Stoutland, I believe.
Number 2, number 7.
So what do you think of that matchup?
Well, it should be Stoutland, but the games we've had tonight so far have been pretty good games, even though the girls' game was a 2-7.
That turned out to be a fairly good game in the long run there. I think the fouls kind of made it more interesting at the end of the game, but usually the 2-7s are the games that are the most competitive in those kind of off-balancing seedings anyway.
Drew Young going to the line.
See second foul on
Makes the first.
Griffin.
Missed the second. Here come the Bears. Foul on Baker. Tried to drive around him, and he took his arm out.
Now the winner of this game will face the Licking Wildcats. That'll be on Thursday. That'll be the third game of the night, I believe. Those games start at 4.
Nice shot by Alexander. Nice pass from Kramer to Baker for the 2. Out of bounds, and it'll be Dixon ball. Trevon Holzer back into the game.
So lead cut to 14 now. It was I believe an 18-point lead or 16 at one point. Offensive foul.
Got the offensive foul finally.
I thought that was a good, maybe not a perfect setup on the defense, but I think he got that one right there. Dixon still might have been moving a little bit on that, but it's going to be the second foul on York. That's also that's just third team foul. So again, low foul quarter here. Dixon does have 4 fouls, but 3-point shot. It's good.
To Holzer with the 3.
The way they're playing here, they're playing fairly clean foul-wise. 3-point shot. I would have took that. There you go. Ball is saved back to Richland, but it is stolen again. Underneath, fast break.
1 for 2.
And lead now up to 19. This foul on Dixon, that will be shooting if that is on the Bulldogs, which it is.
That foul on Taylor Dodson.
Dodson's 4th.
That's his 4th.
So, I would say after this free throw, he's going to take a 1 minute, 15-second break for a while, don't you?
Yep. I would say so.
Maybe not. Oh, there we go. There's the subs. 35 and 11 for the Bulldogs. That is
11 is Parker Doyle. They have him down as 34.
So Parker Doyle and Jake Johnson coming in.
Oh, not a good pass.
Richland layup is good. Good steal on the play and good basket on the opposite side. Less than a minute to go. Underneath again.
Tried to force it where it wasn't there.
Can't throw into traffic like that. That is going to get intercepted all day long. And Free throws coming. That's on Trip Holzer.
Foul on 5. Drew Young is first.
Oh, that is on Drew Young.
Made the first.
So, finishing out this third quarter here, Richland's hanging around a little bit there.
Yep.
Keeping close enough watch to stay in the ball game. Jump ball, should be Dixon.
And that is Dixon's ball.
Passed up to 3, baseline drive, kicked it out to. Good job trying to get to that pass. Drew Young for 3. Traveling.
Go back to the Bulldogs.
They will have the ball with 20 seconds remaining. Tip. That's good.
And that's 2 by Holzer. Made that look pretty easy.
It doesn't always, it looks pretty, but it's hard to do right there.
Too Young with the steal.
Young will draw
Drove
the
it to the
contact.
hole. Got fouled. Going to the line.
And that foul is on. That's on Alexander, his 4th. So this could be a big loss for Richland here if they lose Alexander on the floor.
And that's his 4th. He's had a good third quarter, but he's going to have to be careful if he wants to stay in the fourth quarter long.
He was a big part of that offense in that win last. I keep saying last week, but it was only Saturday.
It was only Saturday, but it was last week.
The weather makes it feel longer of a break than what it would normally be. Almost made the shot.
We'll see what happens here in the fourth quarter.
Well, we're going to start with the foul.
Start with a foul. That's on Trip Holzer.
That's going to be his
And I believe his second, yes. So let's inbounds again. And Dixon with the steal.
So Dixon comes out, strong pressure on the defense.
MJ Ford took it all the way.
MJ Ford tonight having a great game. Really focusing underneath on his shots tonight. Fast break on the other side. Young's going to try to get underneath, kicks it back out, 3-point shot, off target, into the hands of the Bears. Under 7 minutes to go in the ball game here, still a 19-point ball game. If you're down by 19, you can't be trading baskets back and forth.
No.
If you're up by 19, you don't care if you're trading baskets back and forth. I think that is the big difference right now, and Richland is going to have to find some stops is what they're going to have to find.
Holzer with the block. MJ Ford with the ball, and Trip Holzer with the basket.
And Dixon's going to take a timeout. take a short. 7:36. Richland breaking the press here. Good job breaking the press.
No, good job by Walters getting the ball down the floor and getting the pass in.
But on the opposite side, they leave a wide open Bulldog there. Basket is no good. 3-point shot off target into the hands of Richland. I don't know if that's what the timeout was about, by the way. I don't quite think that's how it went.
Travel on the Bears, coming back with the Bulldogs.
Well, of course, in your 5 or 10 year career of coaching basketball, I'm sure. A couple years in there, I imagine.
Quite a few.
I'm guessing that you have drawn up nobody home on that one. I'm guessing you have drawn up plans and they've not quite worked coming out of timeouts either very well, have they?
Yeah, every coach has that. You hope you've practiced whatever it was you drew up, but sometimes it just don't work.
Sometimes you're just kind of drawing circles on a board and saying, all right, here's a plan. You go here, you go here. Sometimes it works, and sometimes... My favorite one, we was set up coming out of a timeout, and the kid yells to me from across the floor, "When do I cut to the basket?"
Over Mrs. Free.
That kind of ruins a moment of surprise.
Nice steal and two.
Basket good. Young with the bucket. But that kind of ruins the surprise out of the timeout when they yell that.
We had a play one time when we was playing in a 8th grade tournament at Richland, and we were down by a point with 3 seconds left. So we drew up a play, and we had actually practiced this play, believe it or not. And
3-point play is good.
Kid made a break to the basket. We was hoping to get the ball to him so he'd make a layup. Well, he stopped at half court, threw the shot up, made the half-court shot. We went ahead that was before the 3. So we went up by 1 point and won by 1. One of my kids comes running up to me and says, "I can't believe it, Coach. It worked. It worked." Whoa. Oh, nice save on Drew Young's part, but didn't get the points out of it.
Foul on the opposite end here. 4.5 minutes to go. 4:49.
Foul on John Creamer.
It's his third.
That's his third.
I always find it interesting if you look at a coach's clipboard and he has what they're planning to do to start the game, and then if you ask him, did any of that work? And the first thing I usually go is, no, we didn't do any of that. So Richland, interesting choice of pass.
Off his foot.
It's loose,
There's
and Dixon.
MJ Ford, boom, 2.
MJ Ford, he is really racking up these fast break points in this ball game.
He's a quick kid.
And we're going to have a timeout.
Full timeout for the Richland Bears.
We are 6 points shy of a 30-point ball game here. This Richland defense, they have really frustrated Dixon most of this ball game, though. They have not made it easy. I I could see some success from this Richland boys team in the consolation side, don't you?
Yep. They're a hard-playing team.
Now they will be playing the Lakeway Hornets, actually. So Lakeway,
That'll be a
another
good ball
team.
game.
Yeah. Be another overtime game. You never know.
Ooh, lots of Dixon players going to stay down here on the Richland Bears end.
3:18 to go. We still have the 24-point ball game. Got to think about that for a second.
And Alexander with the 2.
Dixon, not the best pass in the world there, able to save it. Ford sends it back to the corner.
Flash there with Salem.
And Ford, that is his 3rd or 4th assist in this ball game, at least I would imagine there. This Bulldog team, they're coming off of a victory over Stillville. And even though the Bears will take a loss here, it looks like, the Bears really having a good start to the season so far.
Whoop. That one stuck.
That's going to be a jump ball, and
just let the big guy take care of it. Come on. John Kramer was giving it a good effort, but just
like,
let the 6'4" guy take care of it.
I don't think we're going to see too many dunks over the rim from him quite yet. It's always interesting when it happens in a girls' game, though. I believe it was last year or the year before, but one of the balls got stuck on the three-point shot by Dixon. But one of the balls got caught behind the basket up there somehow on that little wire. I believe it was, I think it was here in the tournament. And the cheerleaders actually got up there and got it down because it was above the rim.
That's a jump ball, and that goes back to the Bears.
So 1:11 to go here. A basket by Dixon will pretty much take a knee in this ball game here. But again, this Richland Bears team, I think they're going to have success in the consolation side. They're going to start off with a very good Lakeway team. And then from there, they may wind up facing Plato again. But Plato will face the loser of the next game. Out of bounds, that is going to go back to the Bears. And Crocker's got some interesting fashion choices over there off in the distance. I don't know what your opinion is of that fashion choice, but...
well, that's Stoutland.
That's Stoutland?
Yep.
Oh, that looks blue to me.
Yeah, it's more purple. And you're talking about the striped pants?
Aren't you glad they're not both wearing the dark jerseys in this ball game, though? If that's the case, I still question the fashion choice, but it makes a little more sense.
Aiden Pauley with 2 there. Finish up the scoring for the Bears.
Dixon 12 seconds away from the victory here. 3-point shot, no good, and that will wind this ball game down.
(68-42), the Dixon Bulldogs win their first round game. Ready to
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed.